Hi there, hope you are doing well. So here we have another question from the same passage. Um, the direction for question is answer the following questions based on the information provided below. Well, um, look at the passage. The passage gives idea about the market, which is a giant lottery in search of the price of security, gambling for a spot in the life boards. So there are no more dreams of the good life and no more futures. Millennials and Gen Zs were raised to be entrepreneurs of the self to within time. So it also put some of the questions like what replaced the fantasy of the good life, and also ask that dreams of prepping for life on Mars or in the metaverse of financial security through wide trades, or finding a good man to take care of you so you could leave the hustle behind. And who are these new dreams in service of to risking it up? Uh, Financial markets are no longer a space where investors allocate capital to business to grow a profit. It is all about gambling on lives in the Gulf left by financial and social and political systems in total free fall. So it's all about the financial markets have been separated from the so-called real economy since the 1970s. But maybe in the era of post-truth and political apathy, what is new is an acceleration of the sensation or a total sense that nothing matters anymore. Hard work doesn't matter, good sense doesn't matter, and neither do good bets or doing all things, all the right things. Let's look at the question. What does the question ask? Which of the following, if true, will weaken the author's claim? So, what is that author's claim? That the financial market is gambling on vibes. Let's look at the each and every option and try to see that. Uh, the first option stated that recent studies show a strong correlation between fundamental economic indicators and stock market performance. Second, most successful investors attribute their success to diligent research or called as a hardworking research and analysis rather than depending on intuition on vibes. Then the third one, government regulations have been implemented to increase transparency and accountability in financial markets, reducing speculative behavior. And the fourth one, economic data indicates a significant increase in business investment, job creation, suggesting a strong and growing economy despite market fluctuations. Isn't it? Now, if I see that based on the options, if we break down the understanding and the context uh, to understand which of the option is the correct one. Now, the claim is what the author declares that the financial market is nothing but predominantly driven by gambling on vibes, implying that if you talk about speculative sentiment rather than fundamental economic realities dictate market behavior, right or not? So, what the author's position would be? If I look at the option one likely presents evidence that demonstrates a strong correlation between fundamental economic indicators such as GDP growth, inflation rates, corporate earnings, and etc., and stock market performance. If such evidence exists, right? If such evidence exists, then what will happen? And is also substantial, then it will definitely weaken the author's claim that market behavior is primarily driven by speculative vibes. Instead, it would suggest that the market responds rationality to tangible economic factor, right? Now, if I look into that suggestion that the market is separated from the fundamental economic realities and operates based on speculative vibes, argument for option one, then this will definitely weaken the author's claim. Now we can consider that is what we find out in option one statement. Let's look into the other options. Option two stated most successful investors attribute their success to diligent research and analysis rather than depending on institution and vibes. And three, government regulations, and four, economic data. Now, two, three, four, if you observe, they do not directly address the central claim, right? They do not directly uh, means address the central claim about the speculative nature of financial market of the or the influence of vibes versus economic fundamentals. You can say that they are less they are less uh, relevant because they do not provide evidence or argument that counter the author's declaration regarding the speculative nature of market behavior. So we can consider option one is the correct answer because it challenges the author's claim by suggesting that market behavior is indeed influenced by fundamental economic indicators rather than speculative vibes. Isn't it? Speculative vibes by showing a strong correlation between economic fundamentals and uh, market performance. Option one weaken the argument that the market operates primarily on speculative sentiment. Therefore, based on the analysis provided, the correct answer is option one. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.